Good morning, everyone. It's day 5, and we are going to start warming up by opening up and warming up the spine using a twist and combining our tapping. So we're hitting on the hips as well as on the lower back. As we're warming up here, just a few reminders that this is the end of the first week, and we're only doing live streams Monday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, you're on your own. In the description for this video, though, I put a link to a little blog post that I put together in case you're looking for suggestions to continue your practice on Saturday and Sunday. And then I'll join you back on Monday that will actually be day 8. All right, let's bring it up to the chest. And back down to the hips. And slow it down. All right, let's start knocking in the center of the chest. You can do one hand. Good. And then let's do some knees. So start by tapping on the outside. Let's go inside. And let's cup the right knee. So around this way. And the left. And then let's just take our hands behind the knee, gently tapping on this. Good. All right. And then we got the arms. So make sure the arm is loose. We're going to slap right here. And other side. Making sure that arm is loose. Good. And last but not least, let's just do some light tapping on the head, wherever it feels nice. There's tons of acupressure points all over the head. Several of the energy meridians run through the head. And remember, all of this is just waking up the energy, preparing for our practice. Good. All right, we're going to move into purging. So tossing out the sick chi. So imagining that we have these long extensions on our fingernails that are like these rakes that are going to comb through our body, pulling out any energy from what we've kind of brought to the surface that does not serve us. And then we're going to release it into the earth. So it's an inhale up, exhale. So you can watch me one time or jump right in whenever you're ready. Here we go. Really release that, just like, once again, something gross is on your hands and you gotta get rid of it. All right, here we go. Slowly, in the inhale, seeing if you can feel the collection. And one more. Good. We're going to transition into our standing meditative posture. in order to begin our 1 through 4 visualization. So a reminder, feet are shoulder width apart. They are straight ahead, not out, straight ahead. Knees are slightly bent. Hips are rolled forward. Spine is tall, shoulders relax. Eyes gently close. Arms are like there is a egg tucked in our armpits, like this. I've mentioned I have shoulder issues, so sometimes I bring them forward just a little bit. And last but not least, take your tongue and put it on the roof of your mouth, right behind the front, the top teeth, the front top teeth. And take a moment to start noticing your breath, transitioning, if you're not there, to abdominal breath. Feeling the belly rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Let's begin with our visualization exercise. 1 is fun. I want you to imagine a golden smile coming down the front of the body. As it passes over your face, it melts away any tension that might still be present in the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. It travels down the neck, and then each one of the arms over the elbows to the wrists and the hands to the tips of each one of the fingers. Continues down the chest and the torso, melting away any discomfort or tension that it finds along the way. Over the front of the thighs, the knees, down to the ankles and the tops of the feet, and the end of each of the toes. A second golden smile comes down now, running down the back of the body, gently releasing any tension that might still be felt in the head, the base of the neck and the shoulders, traveling down the spine, the back of the legs, the calves, and the heels. Allowing you to just melt further into the posture and get closer to a state of nothingness. The third golden smile comes down the center of the body. It recognizes and releases any thoughts or feelings that you might still be holding on to, allowing them to just be placed on a pause, knowing that they'll be there after all of this, but this time is for you and your practice. putting them at a place of peace so that you may practice in the stillness. The smile also nurtures and takes care of any discomfort you may be feeling on the inside in any of your organs, gently putting them at a state of peace as well as it travels down through the body. To eschew, your feet and the ground are now becoming one. You cannot tell where your feet end or the ground beneath you begins. You feel rooted, you feel grounded. 3 is tree. A tree root, 3 legs of your body now extends from the center of your feet, rooting you, connecting you deep into the earth. Roots also extend from the front, the back, and each side of the foot in all 5 directions, connecting you. These roots now present, waiting for you to begin to breathe and absorb the earth's energy into your body to nourish, to restore, to heal. 4 is core. Now begin to slow down each breath and deepen it. With each inhale, you feel the energy coming up those roots, up the legs, up the spine, over the face, and then filling your lower dantian that sits right below the navel. This is your battery, your reservoir of energy. It's where we store it so that we can tap into it when we need it as we go about our daily lives. Take a moment now, deepening and slowing the breath, feeling the energy and overflowing the lower dantian. Begin to return your breath back to normal abdominal breathing. We're going to begin to transition into our breath work. So you can find your comfortable posture, staying as is, disengaging out of the standing meditative posture, Wuji, or even finding a comfortable seat as we move to work on our breath work. As a reminder, we'll be taking an inhalation and then holding for a count of minimum 3, working up to 6, maybe 10, depending on where you are at the end of this week. We'll obviously be extending that during our time together in this challenge. And then we'll exhale out. You'll want to not attempt to take a really deep breath in. That will compromise your ability for the hold. Just a natural abdominal breath, expand the belly, hold the belly out, and then release. The belly will come back in. So when you're ready, go ahead and take your first breath with hold and exhale, and then continue during this time of our practice at your own pace. Do one more sequence of the breath. And then go ahead and return to regular abdominal breathing. Now I'm going to take our right hand and reach it up toward the sky, taking a moment to connect with the energy that the sky has to provide. This is the yang energy of life provided by nature. And then reach our left hand out towards the earth, feeling connected to the earth energy, which is representative of the yin energy source from nature. Feeling connected, feeling the power of the yin and yang, the great balance in life. Recognizing them as sources of energy that can help nurture you and carry you forward through your days. That choosing to be open to receiving from the skies and the earth allows you to overflow that lower dantian even more. Allows you to have an alternate source to pull from when you need a little bit more energy to get through your day. Now begin to move, pulling the energy from the skies, the yang, the earth, the yin, down to the lower dantian right below the navel. In front of the lower dantian, hold it there like a ball, a combination of this powerful yin and yang energy that you've collected. Then gently push the ball into your lower dantian, filling it this beautiful golden light of yin and yang combined together. Take a moment, if you so choose, to ask to leave those channels open so that you may pull on those natural sources at any time if you find yourself being depleted. All to serve your highest good. Bring your hands one on top of each other in front of the lower dantian, allowing the energy to settle. Bringing the feet closer together if you are standing. Notice how your body feels. And begin to allow your body to slowly sway or rock in whatever direction it feels. Called to as we settle that energy. Back to stillness. Hold on to this feeling of peacefulness and energize at the same time as you go forth in your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Don't forget about the article in the video description that will take you to some great ideas if you want to have a Saturday and Sunday practice. Thanks again. Bye.